From the shadowy world of espionage to the halls of power, governments often operate with a level of secrecy that sparks our curiosity and fuels our imaginations. The idea of clandestine operations, hidden agendas, and information control has always captivated the public, inspiring countless books, films, and conspiracy theories. One such operation, shrouded in mystery and controversy, is Operation Mockingbird, a covert program allegedly orchestrated by the CIA to influence the media. Operation Mockingbird embodies the very essence of government intrigue, raising questions about the delicate balance between national security and freedom of the press. The mere suggestion of a government agency manipulating information disseminated to the public strikes at the heart of democratic values, challenging our trust in the institutions meant to serve us. The ramifications of such an operation, if true, are far-reaching, potentially shaping public opinion, influencing foreign policy, and undermining the very fabric of a free and independent media. The truth, as they say, is often stranger than fiction, and in the case of Operation Mockingbird, the lines between fact, speculation, and outright denial blur, leaving us to grapple with the unsettling possibility that our understanding of history may have been molded by unseen hands. The quest to uncover the truth behind Operation Mockingbird takes us deep into the annals of Cold War paranoia, a time when the United States and the Soviet Union were locked in an ideological battle for global dominance. It is against this backdrop of suspicion and mistrust that the alleged program emerged, a testament to the lengths to which governments would go to protect their interests and advance their agendas. Operation Mockingbird, a purported CIA initiative, aimed to infiltrate and manipulate media outlets for propaganda purposes. The operation, alleged to have been active from the 1950s to the 1970s, sought to shape public opinion both domestically and internationally, particularly during the height of the Cold War. The CIA's objective was clear: to counter Soviet propaganda and promote American interests by subtly influencing the information disseminated through newspapers, magazines, television, and radio. The origins of Operation Mockingbird can be traced back to the early days of the Cold War, a period marked by intense ideological rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union. The CIA, established in 1947, was tasked with gathering intelligence and conducting covert operations to combat the spread of communism. As part of its mandate, the agency became increasingly interested in the power of the media to shape public opinion and influence political discourse. Recognizing the media's persuasive potential, the CIA allegedly embarked on a clandestine program to co-opt journalists, editors, and media executives, using them as unwitting assets in the dissemination of pro-American propaganda. The operation's name, Mockingbird, was apt, as it suggested the agency's ability to mimic the songs of innocent birds, subtly injecting its message into the public consciousness. While the CIA has consistently denied the existence of Operation Mockingbird, claiming that any involvement with the media was limited to legitimate intelligence gathering, a growing body of evidence suggests otherwise. Congressional investigations, declassified documents, and the testimonies of former CIA officials and journalists have shed light on the program's shadowy operations, revealing a concerted effort to manipulate information and mold public perception. The CIA employed a range of tactics to influence the media, from subtle persuasion to outright coercion. One common method involved the recruitment of journalists, often those working for prestigious and influential publications. These journalists, some of whom were aware of their CIA connections, while others remained blissfully ignorant, would receive guidance on how to cover certain stories, often with a pro-American slant. They might be fed carefully crafted press releases provided with exclusive access to sources, or even given fabricated information to disseminate. Another tactic involved the establishment of front organizations, seemingly independent media outlets secretly funded and controlled by the CIA. These organizations, ranging from news agencies to magazines, would publish articles and broadcast programs that aligned with the agency's agenda, often without the public's knowledge of their true backers. Through these fronts, the CIA could inject its propaganda into the mainstream media, subtly shaping public opinion without arousing suspicion. The CIA also utilized financial incentives to influence media coverage. The agency would secretly subsidize newspapers and magazines, providing them with much-needed funds in exchange for favorable coverage or the suppression of damaging stories. This financial leverage gave the CIA considerable sway over editorial decisions, allowing it to promote its preferred narratives and silence dissenting voices. In addition to these methods, the CIA engaged in more covert forms of manipulation, such as intercepting and altering news reports, planting false stories in foreign media, and even using journalists as unwitting couriers for intelligence. These operations, shrouded in secrecy and deniability, highlight the extent to which the agency was willing to go to control the flow of information and shape public perception. Thanks for tuning in, Weirdsville dwellers. Brace yourselves for more bizarre tales every Wednesday at 3 p.m. EST. If you haven't joined our community yet, hit that subscribe button to stay in the loop with the weirdest happenings in Weirdsville. Until our next rendezvous, never stop questioning the unknown and keep that curiosity of yours burning bright. Farewell for now.